man appearing tonight on Jerry Stevens, Marti Caine, Bill Tidy, Karen Kay, Alfred Marks, Diane Keane. And here's your host on Terry Wogan.
Hello and welcome to Blankety Blank. Now, you've already seen our motley crew of hobbledehoys over there. So let's meet our first two contestants in this jolly quiz game. We'll start with you, sir, since you're closest. What's your name, please?
James White.
Oh, James, welcome to the show. What do you do?
I'm a clothing manufacturer.
And what sort of clothes do you make? Any specific kind? Or...
Children's clothes.
Mm-hmm. Let's move across to the young lady beside you. What's your name?
Gay Birchnell.
Hello, Gay.
Hello.
And what's Gay short for?
Nothing.
What are you, Gay?
Secretary.
Okay, Gay. And okay, James, here we go. We'll start with the game. First of all, let me just explain how we play this game. Simplicity itself, or it certainly was when we started out. Now, the contestant selects A or B, and on it is a simple sentence. I read that out, and there's a vital word missing. That's the blankety blank. I ask the celebrities to write that down, and then I come back to the contestants, I ask them to give me their opinion of what the blank is. Every time a contestant matches with a celebrity, it's a point for the contestant. So you're going to take A or B. I've no way of knowing which is difficult, which is hard. There's some easy, some hard, and nobody knows which.
I'll go for B, please.
Right, good girl. Well, I'll read out the first one. Now watch out for the blank. It's been so cold recently that the weather forecast on television last night was given by a blank. As soon as you've got it written down, celebs, just light your little candles. Jerry? Marti. There you are. It's been so cold recently that the weather forecast on television last night was given by a blank, God help us.
Snowman.
Snowman. I think that's jolly intelligent. Moving with all speed across to Jerry. Must be awful for you working with Lenny, but it doesn't seem to have marked you terribly.
No, it's like water off a duck's back, anything like that.
Yeah.
So,
Eskimo.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
I
what
must say,
yes.
I might have thought of Eskimo. Eskimo is snowman, Gay. I think she'll forgive you for that, Jerry. Marti Caine, who's going to read the weather forecast?
Well, I think, actually, you're right, Gay. 3.5 snowmen.
Okay. That's a little circle to you, Gay. It's a snowman. So you're not the only one who could do a bit of artistry, Tidy. Look, he's in a huff now. You've stolen his thunder.
Obviously, not an Eskimo. I go for...
A snowman.
Snowman.
That's another one. Okay. Well, that's Marty and Bill have come up trumps for you, Gay. We'll go to Karen Kay. Karen,
Hello.
Impressionist, tragedian, comedian, and thoroughly nice chap.
Oh, it's not Eamon, is it? Silly, that. Well,
who do you
actually,
think?
no. Well, I had nice man,
Nice.
but I changed it.
Snowman.
Snowman.
That's another one, Gay. Alfred man. Looking very fetching in the beard. It's ages. What do you wear in the beard for goodness?
That's for my Ebenezer part at the London Palladium. Beware, I shall turn you into a human being. Oh, yes, I will.
Oh!
Probably not.
Snowman. That's another one, Gay. You didn't get that. Diane Keane.
Well, I'm an animal lover, and so I just thought it might be...
A polar bear. Okay, that's 4 points to you, Gay. You did very well in that round. And we'll move across to you, James. Let me give you a choice. Have A. Okay. James, I know of one Indian. There's perhaps a chance for me to do one of my voices here.
I hope not.
Oh.
No. Give him a chance. Give him a chance.
Should I?
Do a snowman.
Do an Irish accent.
No.
I want you to tell me what nationality this is.
Yes.
I know.
Chinese!
You got it right in one.
Well, it went in Indian but came out Irish.
I know one Indian restaurant. No. Where the curry is so hot, they serve a blank with it. James. light up as soon as you've got it. Karen, please. Okay, Diane's lit up, Alfred's lit up, so is Karen. Right, we're all ready to go, and I'll move to you, James, and ask you the question again. That high forehead of yours, plenty of brains in there. I know one Indian restaurant where the curry is so hot, James, they serve a...
Ice cube.
Ice cube. Very good. Very good, James. Ice cube.
Oh, I see. Well, you see, I thought that if you ate hot food... You see, the answer I've written is not something that picks it up, but it's the fact that if you eat hot food, it might burn your tongue, and therefore you'd need another tongue. So, I thought you needed a pair of tongues.
Pair of tongues.
No. Yes. I see.
That was good.
Marti Caine, that was rotten.
Can you just pass on and come back to us later?
I won't detain you long. Marty.
Yes, well, I think actually it would be fire extinguisher if I could spell it, but I've put putter outer because I'm not sure.
Fire putter outer. We got as far as extinct. James, we're still waiting for that ice cube, and you've got to go through the next 4 to stay level with Gay.
Well,
unlike...
all right, I'll try and be brave about this. I thought a fire extinguisher because if you breathe on your car front after a curry, it usually clears away a foot of ice. But in the end, I turned to fixed, which is a fire extinguisher, not being able to spell like my...
It's a gun, it's a gun. It's a fire extinguisher. I'm sorry about this, James. They're showing a little dullness here, and no ice cubes. Fire extinguishers is all we've got so far. Karen Kay. She's getting
I
there.
got snowman. No, but I didn't get that. Just a minute. I'm having a bit of bother with my cards.
Ice pack, that'll do. That's a point to you, James. Okay, the score is 4-1. Alfred marks.
Well, I had the same trouble as Marty, you see. I couldn't spell fire putter outer, so I wrote fire extinguisher.
Diane Keane.
Well, I thought that if it was Christmas and he had a hot curry, he might deserve a fan dancer with it. But I changed my mind.
I'm very glad. And so are you, James, aren't you? You're quite glad about it, too. Yeah.
So I thought...
Saucy minx. A bucket of ice, that's another point. So it's 4-2. Anybody's match, I'd say, if I were a sports commentator. We'll move it around to round 2. It's back to you, Gay. Now, this time, you had 4 circles last time. You matched with Marty and Bill and Alfred and Karen. You've just got to get Diane and Jerry right to join you, and you've got 6 and full marks. You're going to take A or B?
B, please.
B it is, because it was lucky for you the first time round. Ah, another opportunity to bring my dramatic training into play. Dr. Frankenstein said...
Oh, yes, that definitely is you, that. This I've got to see.
You're the one that gets the dirty parts in Panto, not me.
That's true. Dirty pants.
Dr. Frankenstein said, "No wonder my monster doesn't make any sense at all."
It's not Margaret Rutherford again, is it?
I can take just so much. I just found out... I'll start again. Dr. Frankenstein said, "No wonder my monster doesn't make any sense at all. I just found out I gave him the brain from a blank." Now, just be very careful. Dr. Frank, you got it, have you?
Yeah, I've got it, yes. Okay.
Remember, I punched my weight. There goes the light. They're the 2. It's Jerry and Diane for you, Gay. And I'll ask you again. Dr. Frankenstein said, "No wonder my monster..." I love this part. I'm really getting into it now. "No wonder my monster doesn't make any sense at all. I just found out I gave him the brain from a blank."
Test tube.
Test tube. Go on. It's not me, is it? Is it me? Jerry a Cree. If you say something now, I'll smash you in the mouth, really. I'll read it to you again. Dr. Franken... Go on, let's see what you got. Is it test tube?
No. They're on my side, Terry.
They can be replaced. Or we can lock them in for another 2 weeks of blankety blank. How'd you like that? Disappear. Diane, I'm sorry, all this acting.
Well,
Test tube we're looking for.
Yes,
We didn't get it from up there.
You won't get it from down here either.
That's what they all say at first, but I get round them.
You know, everything they say about him's true, isn't it?
I prefer him in the morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't say Irishman, you know.
I'm very
I
glad.
didn't even think it. But
Did you say disc jockey?
No, I didn't. I said anteater.
Anteater. What a brain the girl has. Anteater.
No, what a brain the anteater.
That's 4 then, Gay. They didn't oblige with test tube there. Yes, James.
Yes, sir.
Sir, would you care to take A?
I will.
Or possibly you'd like another choice, but you're not getting one yet. But you've got 4 to get this time, James. And already, Karen and Diane have obliged you. But that's their nature, and they're those type of people. That's why they're on the show. So you've got to get the other 4. My favorite London hotel has just been bought by an Arab. Can you imagine my surprise to find the bath in my room full of blank? It's Alfred, Bill, Marty, and Jerry, who has failed to give anybody a point so far. Jerry's lit up, so is Bill, so is Alfred. Everybody ready? Then we'll begin. You've got to get 3, and then you'll win. I know this game. Don't try and tell me how to play this game. My favorite London hotel has just been bought by an Arab. And can you imagine my surprise to find the bath in my room full of blank?
Oil.
Oil. Oil. Now, I wonder if we could persuade you to get something right for a change.
Well, unfortunately, Terry, you can't.
James.
All that's left whenever I do it is...
Sam. Good answer. I hate to say it, but that was a good answer. So it appears to be...
Well, I would have said oil or sand.
Don't you start giving me trouble.
Good point, James.
Well, you know, they're going for luxury, don't they, these Arabs? And they get bassed in milk. Well, asses being difficult to come by these days. Well, they are, aren't they? So I thought perhaps camel milk. Oil.
They're not giving you much help, are they, James? Camel milk. What have you got, oh son of the desert?
My first impression was that the bath was full of sheep's eyes. but now...
A nourishing Arab delicacy.
No, but in the end I settled for wives.
Why? A harem. There you go, I'm afraid. That means that Gay has won, James, because you can't possibly catch her now, because you've only got one more person to play with, and let's face it, you wouldn't play with him, would you?
All right. It's interesting, that thing about the oil, because two of my uncles were arguing one day. One said, you know, Moses wasn't so clever, and my other uncle said, what do you mean? It's a strange thing to say. So, well, if Moses was clever, when he led the children of Israel out of Egypt, if he'd have turned right instead of left, we'd have had the oil fields and they'd have had the oranges.
So congratulations to Gay. Gay, come out and join me here, will you please? Well done. 4-2, you won that. Blankety blank. James, thank you.
Thank you.
You didn't get as much help and cooperation, but then what did you expect? You're not going away empty-handed. We thank you for taking part, and we'll let you have a memento of the occasion. It's a silver blankety-blank checkbook and pen. Thank you, James. We went out, pluckily, among a disgruntled batch of people who were attending a BBC broadcast, and we asked them a blankety-blank question. They replied with several blankety-blanks, and some of them even gave us an answer. And those are the 3 most likely ones there. For 50 blanks, 100 blanks, and 150 blanks. And these are the prizes you could win. Look at that! Be still my beating heart. All right, then. It's a blankety-blank thingy. You've got to find out the most likely that some studio audience has picked 50, 100, 150 blanks, and you're going to have to pick 3 people to help you there. First of all, let's have a look and see. Nurse, the screens again. Open. Open. No prompting from the audience, please. Don't say anything, not a word. What you've got to do is pick, and it's not much of a choice.
I'll choose Marty.
Right, Marty, who else?
Bill.
Bill, good old Bill.
Ask why.
No.
Karen.
Karen. Good, good. Right, we'll go to Marty first before you say anything. Take the suggestions, make of them what you will, and then make your own decision. Right, Marty, open.
I would say sesame.
Sesame.
I would say open house.
It's open house, open sesame. One more suggestion coming up. It comes from you, Karen.
Well, I was going to say, could we open that door instead of shut that door? Open door.
Okay, now what do you say? You don't have to listen to this, and indeed I wouldn't blame you.
Open the
I'll
box.
go for open house.
You'll go for open house. Yes, a well-known radio program. I don't listen to it myself, but... Okay, let's have the 50 blanks. Aperture. Boing! Open door.
Oh.
That was suggested by Karen for 50 blanks. See, well, right. Good alternative. Yeah. Worth 50 blanks, Karen. Don't knock it. All right, let's see for the 100 blanks. Open house. Open house for 100 blanks. Let's have a look and see what the most popular open sesame. For those 100 blanks, you get a TV set. Good. So perhaps you'll join us again. Thank you, Dave. Anyway, what are your names? What's your name?
My name's Brian Cottrell.
Brian Cottrell. Hello, Brian. What do you do?
I'm a maitre chef de cuisine.
Bit enough.
Yes. Carpentry, that is, as I Oh, very nice. Now, and what about you, my dear? What's your name?
I'm Val Lucas.
Val, you? What do you do?
I work in a library.
I'm glad you came along to take part in the game. And you've met our celebrities. We're into round 1 with 2 new contestants. And again, as always, ladies first. Val, I'm going to give you the first choice. A or B?
B, please.
B. Okay.
You just ask them if between them they cook the books. Oh.
No. I forgot to give my milkman a Christmas box, and he's letting me know it. This morning, he left 2 blanks on my doorstep. The swine. I forgot to give my milkman a Christmas box. He's letting me know it. This morning, he left 2 blanks on my doorstep. Val, I forgot to give my milkman a Christmas box. He's letting me know it. This morning, he left 2 blanks on my doorstep.
Bad eggs.
2 bad eggs. The rascal. 2 bad eggs on my doorstep. I know from the look in your face.
If Val didn't leave a tip, he'd get the needle, but he'd probably like to stroke her cat, and so he left 2 saucers. Nearly made it there. Did you hear that? There was 1 nudist sitting on a normal slab.
He's still there. Marti Caine. Oh, there's a ray of sunshine on this dull day.
Oh, thank you. Yes, well, he's a do-it-yourself merchant, our milkman, and I think he'd have left you 2 cows.
2 cows? I think he might have left 2 cows. Bill, you lovable old roue.
One has to consider a cow which is laying 2, perhaps, yogurts, or maybe even... I couldn't imagine a cow laying eggs, actually, so I had to go for cow pats.
Jerry Stevens may not be often right, but he's never distasteful. Karen Kay. Empties. He left 2 empties. Well, he might do. You see, 2 bad eggs according to that.
Well, I must really stop looking for the obvious. It's quite plain to me now that it needs much more depth than I can probably bring to this show. And as it's a very succinct... Empties.
Empties. Is that your own name, Alfred Marks?
Empties, isn't? No.
Diane Keane.
No.
No, don't wave me away like
No,
that. huh?
don't.
Oh. Empty bottles in the old corral. Brian, I'm going to turn to you now, more in hope than anything else, and give you a choice of A.
Thank you.
And here we go. The newly married bride felt... Notice the way I have always the foot forward, the position A.
Like a newly married bride.
Like a...
That's a very good impression.
The newly married bride felt that her husband was a little nervous on their honeymoon night, but she never expected to pull back the bedclothes and find his blank.
Can we be rude?
No, you certainly can't. You can't be that rude. You can be rude, but not that rude. You've all got to go for this one. The newly married bride felt that her husband was a little nervous on their honeymoon night. She never expected to pull back the bedclothes and find his blank. Sitting there, or lying there, as the case may be. We're all ready, and I turn to you, Brian, and I say, the newly married bride felt that her husband was a little nervous on the honeymoon night, but she never expected to pull back the bedclothes and find his blank.
Mother there.
Mother. His mother. Now, I would have said that. Tell me not in mournful numbers.
I happen to know that his mother is called...
Wirefronts. Jerry Stevens. Death to quiz. Nothing for you, Brian. Marto.
I think she would never have expected to find his Rupert there.
Saucy one. You are a minx in human form. Almost.
What does one put in one's bed?
I don't know.
On one's wedding night, I consider the accoutrements I dragged with me. There was my golf clubs, the pet Labrador, my cricket bat, the penny farthing bicycle, and the stuffed alligator which I always carried with me. But the thing that really surprised him in his bed was his mother!
Well, Eamon, being a housewife and superstar, I thought he might have found his mum.
His mum. When times get tough in quizzes, it's times like that you turn to people like Alfred Marks.
Well, I thought of Mum, and then I thought, well, this particular Mum was out spending the first night with her daughter, so I had to put Dad, I'm afraid.
Close enough. Diane.
Well,
Little Diane.
I thought that she might have found his dad and brother and sister and cousin and his auntie and his uncle and his best friend and all those other things, but his mum was there too.
His mum was there too. That means, Brian, you've roared into an early lead of 3 with this Egypt with his mother in the bed with him. And we'll speedily go round to round the second. Now, Val, you can call upon the services of these 6 here. Are you going to take A or B in round 2?
I'll take A this time.
A this time, because B wasn't lucky for you. And I don't like to complain about British Rail too much, but my train was so late this morning, it had blank on it. I don't like to complain about British Rail too much, but my train was so late this morning, it had blank on it. Val, a kushla. I don't like to complain about British Rail too much, but my train was so late this morning, it had blank on it.
Rust.
Rust.
Oh, yeah.
A bit more of that, you see.
A little bit more rust, you mean?
Oh, well, you wouldn't have got a point from him anyway, Val. Jerry, rust.
No. You see, I tried to apply some logic here, and I thought, well...
Not for the first time this evening.
If it's an early train, which it's likely to be, because it's got such a long way to go...
Right.
It could have been the milk train.
Oh, yes.
But if it was very, very late, then what would be on the train would be... I should have left the first time, should I?
Boo indeed. Marti.
Val, I'm ever so sorry, love. I'm afraid I've run out of paper. It'll have to be 3.5 snowmen again.
Well, what's the answer then?
Whiskers.
3.5 snowmen.
3.5 snowmen.
Oh, whiskers.
Whiskers? No.
This is, well, we're getting desperately close to keeping Val in the game here. Come on.
I thought of what would there be on the snow if it was late, if it'd come a long way. And if it was a breakfast train, I imagine perhaps sausage and mash, perhaps. But in the end, I had to settle for snow, which is...
Snow. Not very inspired. Not very inspired. Karen Gay.
It's nice here, isn't it? Actually, I've put
Dust.
dust.
Boing. That means that Brian is the winner of this blankety blank game. Come on, join me, Brian. It means, of course, because Val, you didn't get 3 or more than 3 in the second round, means that Brian's score in the first round was enough to get him through to our super match. Congratulations, Brian. Val, thank you for coming all the way from Oxford to be with us. Now, we've already had a super match winner in the first round, Brian, that won 100 blanks. So if you want to go on to the head-to-head, you're going to have to do better than that. You're going to call on 3 people here to help you. First of all, Sergeant, pull back the thing. Words at will. Night blank.
I think Marty, Bill, and Alfred Marks.
Do you really?
Man of infinite taste, you see. Man of infinite taste.
Some might say that. Marty, Bill, and Alfred Marks. Okay. Let's go to Marty first. Marty, it's night...
Fever. Got to be. Definitely fever.
Fever.
I can see it, that night ride.
Who's he looking at?
Night ride.
Alfred, you've got the barb ready, haven't you?
Ignore me at your peril, sir. I fancy nightlife.
What do you think?
I didn't agree with any of them.
Oh!
Well done. Good for you.
Very proper. What do you think, Brian?
I think it's a nightmare.
Nightmare. Let's have a look at the 50 blank board and see. Nightmare, you said. Night out? Nobody said that at all, did they? Night life, night thingies,
Alfred
night
said
ride,
night out.
night fever. Nightmare, you said, Brian. Let's go to 100 blanks. We'll see. Nurse? Night fever. Mark said that.
You should have stuck with me, Brian. I should have shot you straight to the middle. You should have stuck with me, sir.
150 blanks.
It's a bit like night fever.
Brian, what can I say except I'm sorry. Thank you for taking part in the game. That wasn't as easy as it seemed, was it? Night and Day was the winner for 150 blanks. We thank you for taking part. You will have a memento of this wondrous occasion. Thank you for coming, Brian. Bye-bye. Welcome back, our round 1 winner, Gay, who won 100 blanks from Superman. Easy, men. Now, look, you won the super match, and you won the 100 blanks, which was a TV set. But you can actually hold on to that, but I'm giving you a chance to double it. I'm not giving you a chance, I'm telling you to double it. That's if you can win our head-to-head. Now, for this, it does have a drawback. You've got to face me throughout, like that, with your back to whoever you'd like to choose to help you. Now, which of... Well, you can turn and look at them, I suppose, if it's not too much of a strain.
Diane.
Diane. A strange choice. You know best. No, Diane. Ready? Ready to write? 15 seconds. Don't say a word till she's writ. It's the education that gets you the job. Comic blank. Comic blank. That's the head-to-head. Comic blank. Comic blank, Diane. What's that blank? It's for doubling our 100 blanks. It's a music center worth 200 blanks. Hinging. Hinging on your keen brain. Comic. You got it, Diane?
Well, I've written it.
Good girl.
You've written it.
Ah, good. Oh, there's a plucky little woman.
Hello.
Now, Gay. Comic.
Book.
Comic book. Wait. Comic book. Diane, hold up and see what you've got for doubling our 100 blanks. Comic book. Comic strip. Comic strip. Diane has let you down rather badly, I'm afraid. Well, that's the last time we'll have her on this program again. That's 100 blanks that you've won, and you won the TV set. It's not too bad to be going home with. Congratulations, Gay. Thank you for taking part. Stay with me, and you can strike Diane Keane over the head in a moment. I'm afraid that's the height of it. We've come to the end of another Blankety Blank, and I hope you'll join us same Blankety Blank time next week for another edition. Thanks to our celebrities, to everybody who took part. Good blank.
Blankety,